Hello, my name's Jackie Bramley. I'm the Lancashire Clinical Research Facility Manager. And I've been leading this project from a Lancashire teaching perspective. I'd just like to set the scene. So we're two trusts conducting clinical research with our own portfolios. From a Lancashire teaching perspective, we could see the need for more space to be able to conduct early phase clinical trials. But unfortunately, we didn't have the room to do that in our old facility. From a Lancashire Care perspective, they struggled with the pathology and the pharmacy support services. So we could see that there was a big need to be able to come together for a joint clinical research facility. Once the facility was given the approval from board, from both trusts, the nurses were then tasked with the design and operationalisation of the clinical area.
Jackie and I, as the nurse leaders from both trusts, felt that the first thing we should do to operationalise this research facility was to pull together a multi-skilled group of nurses. And we did that by bringing together paediatric nurses, mental health nurses and adult trained nurses as well. Each of them came with a different group of skills and many years of research and clinical nursing experience. Once we'd done that, we moved on to tapping into our patient group really, to see what they wanted from a research facility and to get their buy-in to help us to create the best research facility we could. Of course, the main thing running through all of this was to enhance patient experience when it came to participating in research, either through Lancashire Care or Lancashire Teaching NHS Trust. Another important thing that we were able to do through creating this research facility was to improve the standards of nursing and research delivery. We did that by bringing together both trusts and looking at the policies and procedures, making sure that we were doing to the best one that we could. We also established a skill set for nurses when they're working within the facility. So we spent a lot of time training nurses up and bridging those knowledge gaps that we all have so that everyone could feel safe when delivering research within this new facility. We're also able to improve the awareness of research across both trusts really by using the CRF as a vehicle. So we've been working very closely with our trust comms from both sides actually, who've been great to help us to promote the research department, the research facilities and improve the awareness of research nursing within the trusts. So we seem to be everywhere at the moment, it's great. And I feel that, that the research nurses have made a very strong contribution to improve that culture. As the project was operationalised by nurses, nurses understood what was needed to improve the standards of care for patients that are participating in research. We were able to play an active role in the procurement of equipment. We were able to scope out state-of-the-art equipment and help with the negotiations really to get the best price that we could for equipment. We strove for clinical excellence and we worked very closely with departments such as IT to ensure that research was truly embedded within the trust. So through this project we were able to incorporate research clinics into the normal clinical systems to make sure that patients were acknowledged when they were on site, that the safety of those patients was stronger than it had ever been before. But also we were able to look at things in a more financially robust way.
The new CRF has seen two distinctly separate organisations to come together as one team in a brand new state-of-the-art facility. For me, throughout the whole process, they've been a pleasure to work with. They've engaged with my training team very early on in the process so that all the team members' training needs were identified and effectively addressed. This meant that all the staff operated safely and effectively from day one, and it's also contributed to raising nursing standards in research.
We both had feedback from clinical leaders to say that this nursing model can be replicated in other clinical areas. Both Karen and I, as nurse leaders, are really proud of our teams in being able to develop this state-of-the-art clinical research facility.